here. There's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. It will. It is out of there. Encarnacion, first pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
It's time for the Humm Baby Baseball Postgame Show. Brought to you by our friends at Corona Accounting Solutions. Do you need help getting your books together? Are you scared of tax time? Don't worry, the staff at Corona Accounting Solutions can help. Visit us at coronapdx.com and schedule a consult today. Corona Accounting Solutions. We take the fear out of finances.
Fitzgerald drives that one to center field, sending Doyle back at the wall.
I'm so glad you're not upset about the Giants getting swept today.
Oh no, it's just a game. Let me just grab my stuff off the bus real quick.
Oh no! We suck again!
What is going on, everybody? And apologize for the late start. Beyond my control. Going live as soon as I possibly can after that absolutely unacceptable baseball game where the Giants get swept by the Minnesota Twins today. And again, Ryan Walker, all he had to do was keep it tied. If you let the runner at second score, we can deal with that. We'll move on to the 11th. All you had to do was not allow 2 runs. Would have preferred to win the game right then and there and go home. But if you at least just allow the runner at second to score, we can keep playing. No, he gives up a game-winning hit to Deshaun Keiser. Who the hell is that? What is going on, San Jose? It's been fun taking my mom to a movie and out to dinner since her day. Enjoy the rest of it and call your mom. She would love to hear from you. Thank you. Zendava. Adames ain't going nowhere. Still shitty. Major League. 6 to 9 hitters are auto outs. What did you say? DFA Adames? What's going on? AM Echo. What's going on? Zendava. What's going on? Loretta. What's going on? Joe Boyd. What is going on? Loretta. What's going on? Wolf. What's going on? Adrian Hurtado. What's that, Ernie? Nothing. See you tomorrow in class, Mrs. Vaughn. You blew it. Yes. The classic scene right there. We are on top of it. I apologize for the very late start. I don't have a helmet handy. So I had to get my composure before I went live. Otherwise, I would have definitely had to have the freaking helmet for protection. Miller bad outing. Doval needs another chance. I can't disagree at this point. You should give him another chance. So this was a game that the Giants had. I mean, I'm not going to say they had it on complete lock, but they had a 3-0 lead at one point. And you're feeling pretty good about it. A game after they lose 2 against the Twins are not supposed to be good. They're on a winning streak. They're hot right now. I'm listening to the Giants post-game show on KNBR, and they're making excuses for the Giants. Oh, they just ran into a real hot team on the road. It's tough. I mean, who would have thought? Who would have ever thought that Deshaun Keiser would get a game-winning hit off of the great and powerful Ryan Walker? I'm sitting there listening like, what are you talking about? Walker stinks. Okay, he's been blowing saves, walking guys, giving up hard contact. Walker's not effective. I don't think so. I'm not saying he's a terrible pitcher and needs to be cut. I mean, I'm not at that point yet, but that's our closer. When's the last time he came in and just boom, 1, 2, 3, took care of business, game over, let's go home? I mean, I get it when we had the time in 2010 torture, but guess what? Brian Wilson would usually get it done at the end of the day. Ryan Walker's torture and we lose. Torture and we lose. I'm convinced that Adames will come around. Walker sucks. I would only say that because I don't think the Giants did their homework overpaying for Adames. I didn't so much mind that contract, but I did think that we overpaid for Verlander, although he's pitched quite well. He still hasn't got a win, has he, as a Giant? Cali Okie connection. Brian Wilson was reliable because he would get the win. I mean, I'm sure he blew a few saves, but he would usually get us the win. And look, this was a situation, like I said, this was a genuine blown save. This ain't a situation where the Giants didn't score and then the Twins got their auto runner home, in which case I would definitely agree that that's just bad luck because, that's not your runner at second base. That's why I hate the runner at second rule in the first place. But he not only let that runner score, he let another runner score. Gave up a hit to Lee, gave up 2 hits that inning. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers and everyone who has a mother or has ever had one, which is should be all of us. I would assume that we've had one at one point. So this is how this game got started. The Giants got started early. I think it was the first inning. Yaz got a hit. Lee got a hit. Chapman walked. Giants load the bases, and Ramos. By the way, Elliot Ramos with another great day. Without Ramos, we're not even in these games. Without Ramos. So anyway, Elliot Ramos got a base hit. Or actually, he did not get a base hit. I take that back. He had a sac fly. He would get a hit later. But the sac fly put us up 1-0. Fourth inning, Giants, Chappie with the extra base hit with a double. And then Ramos with a 3-run bomb. He's driving in all the runs. He's doing it alone. Then in the 5th, Yaz with a hit. Actually, first of all, the Twins scored a couple runs. I think it was on a Lee bomb. Brooks Lee goes deep. Larnick with the base hit. Lee with a home run. 4-2. Giants on top. Then they score. Did they score again? No. Yeah. It was 3-2. They scored again 4-2 on the sac fly from Jung-Hoo Lee. 2 Lees. Each team has a Lee. Both are very good. But then in the 6th, the other Lee with the base hit. And then Castro with the hit, and it was 4-3. And then eventually Royce Lewis with the hit to tie it. We go into extras. In the top of the 10th, the Giants get the free runner home. They did a nice job. VR. The Giants, by the way, lost a DH today. It was old school NL, and they had to pinch hit everyone. We ran out of players, and VR was our last chance, and he hit a little crap grounder, but it got the run home. We're happy. Giants take the lead, but then base hit in the bottom of the 10th by Lee. Base hit to Sean Casey, and the ball game is over. 1999. It is the one, the only D. Porter. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Ramos no puede hacer todo. He cannot do everything. Brutal loss versus a red-hot Twins team. Think they've won 8 in a row. Yeah, but coming into this game, they won 5 in a row. We should have cut it right there. This is not good. But that super chat is good. That is much needed. That helps out a ton. Thank you. The back of the lineup is a problem, but the lineup is another weird part. Too inconsistent to know where our runs are coming from. Few hits today. I mean, the lineup did get some hits. Yaz has been decent this year. I would have thought Yaz was the one who'd be hitting 100. Instead, it's Wade. And by the way, there was a critical moment in this game where the Giants had a chance. I think it was the 8th inning. Adames had a hit. Chappie had a hit. Ramos had a hit. We had tied up the game. And we had a chance to take the lead. Wade struck out. And then guess what? Flores gets on base. Flores works a walk on a nice at bat. And then guess what? Bailey grounds out. Pinch hitting. I would have rather put Huff up there. I'd have rather put Huff. I'd have rather had Aubrey Huff. Up there. But but honestly, I'll take Sam Huff. I'd take Sam Huff in that position, but they said, no, let's go with Bailey, and Bailey gets out. Bailey's been an auto out. I'm not all the time, but he's not hit well. And Wade, he's had a hit here and there. That's not good. We don't need a hit here and there. I don't want a player that when he gets a hit, we all jump up and down because we're in shock. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for someone to consistently hit. Back of the bullpen is one problem. The lineup is another far too. Doesn't know where the runs are coming from. Okay, we had another super chat in here. I know I seen it. Wolf 3100. Padres lost 2, so no critical. Damn, well, we had a chance to take a game on them. 499 from Wolf 3100. Always damage done with a loss. Temper. Yeah, there was lots of heated moments today. Bo Mel must give him one more chance, maybe due to the weird umpire temper tantrum today. I'd be okay-ish with that. If he blows it, he's still closing it. Will blow. If he blows it and is still closing it, it will blow my mind. Yeah, Bo Mel and he got ejected on the check swing. I think it was probably a swing there from Koss, but I'm okay with getting ejected. I got to go out there, fire up this team, do something. But looking at the replay, it didn't look like a swing on the first. A lot of check swings. Check swings are one of the weirdest things. You'll see them up there, and they'll look like that. And then you'll see the replay, and they actually went all the way over here. So it's kind of weird, the check swing. I think from the angle that we watched the game, from the center field angle, it doesn't look like a swing, but you see the side angle, and that bat will usually have come around a lot more than it looks like. Thank you again, 499. Padres lost. No critical damage done early in the season. We still got that any day. Joe, boy, this offense this year has been lousy. Too many opportunities left when they get runners on base. Fire the hitting coaches. We can fire hitting coaches all day. Cringed when they put Bailey in. Oh, yeah. Man, Bailey can't hit to save his life. I'll take Aubrey Huff right now. Okay. I'll take, I'm trying to think of an old school name from the 2000s. I'll take Ray Durham. But yeah, look, man, people think I'm a homer. I'm too nice. Like, listen to the radio. Those guys, we got the best announcers in baseball, and I appreciate them. But yeah, they don't ever go off in the post game. I want to at one time hear them like really, and we've had a good season so far, so would not be the time. But I wonder if they were Rockies announcers. What are the Rockies announcers doing on the post game? When you lose 21-0 and you're on pace to have the worst record in the history of the freaking game, going back to the Civil freaking War, you're the worst team to ever exist. You're worse than the Cleveland Spiders at their worst. When you're that bad and you lose 21-0, what do you say in the post game? You can't say nothing. There ain't no lipstick you could put on that pig. These players have had bad efforts all season. They had jet lag. Jet lag? You're freaking 28 years old. You got jet lag. Get out of it. Get up there and play. We live in the United States. How bad can jet lag be? I can fly from LA to New York and I'll be perfectly fine. 3 hours, I'm good. Now, I understand you go to China or something. Huge difference, kids. Huge difference. 90-degree game doesn't help. Getting home at some point tonight or early in the morning, but probably tonight. Aiden Hurtado was kind of cool hearing the Twins manager talk with him during the game and explain what was going on, kind of like a behind the scenes. Yeah, lots of problems with the umpires today. He stopped his swing in time at level, but couldn't stop the momentum. Exactly. He did stop it in time, but the momentum was the problem. I know his momentum. There was a show y'all have heard of called Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And there's one scene where some guy was like telling Will Smith's character, "Here, what you got to do? Use your momentum. Use your momentum to get it." Will Smith was like, "My what? My momentum." They had a win tomorrow. Let's freaking go. I can hear an umpire had a serious discussion with Rocky Baldelli on television. They weren't happy with the umpiring crew. Neither team was happy with the umpiring crew. Yesterday, Rocco gets ejected. Today, Bob Melvin gets ejected. And Bob Melvin didn't even barely say anything. He got ejected. He was just from the dugout. These umpires are so sensitive. If you, I don't care what you say from the dugout. If you're in the dugout, I mean, I get it. You can't just bark all game long. But if you're in the dugout and you got something to say about a call that you disagree with, you shouldn't get ejected on the spot. You're sitting in the dugout. You're not hurting anyone. You yell what you want and it's over. These umpires are so sensitive, they'll eject you from the dugout. Remember that Yankees manager got ejected from the dugout, and literally it was a fan yelling. He was like manicuring his hands. He was doing this number, and they ejected him from the game because a fan was yelling something in the stands. Thank you for the super chat, Sam. That's so surprising, and I appreciate it. If they play in Europa. Well, at least the Rockies beat the Padres, but of course the Dodgers are leading again. Thank you so much. Umps were sensitive pants. Wear sensitive pants. Jet lag is no excuse. They had a day off. Yeah, I never heard of no jet lag. You know, I mean, I've heard of it, but I mean, they didn't even go to the East Coast. Where were they? And they were. I mean, they're in Minnesota. I think that's Central. Pretty sure about that. I could be wrong on that, but I think it's Central. Encarnacion seems to be temporary answer at first base when he comes back. Your thoughts? Oh yeah, we totally forgot about Gerard. Is that how? That's how they say his name. I always wondered, like that's not a Spanish pronunciation. I thought it was Gerard when we first got him from the Marlins or wherever he was. I thought it was Gerard, but then they started saying Gerard Encarnacion. Sounds funny. But yeah, no, we'll put him anywhere. We need a spark. And if it's Gerard, then I'm all here for it. Thank you again, D. Porter. And yeah, happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers, the good mothers, anyway, you know, which is most of them. We appreciate it. Midwest. Yeah, it's in the Midwest. Yeah, it's in Minnesota. It's not too far. It's kind of east, but it's not. It's still in the central region time zone, I think. Pretty sure about that. Yeah, jet lag in Romania. That's totally acceptable. If the Giants go to play in Romania, we can use jet lag for excuse. As a matter of fact, next time the Giants play in Romania, we're going to give them a break if they lose. All Thursdays are off days this month. They need to use them wisely. Tomorrow's not an off day. Use them wisely and rest wisely. Other than that, player of the game today. Well, I mean, Roop was okay. Could have been worse. He held it close. But it's got to be Ramos. He went deep. He had a multiple hit day and also great plays in the outfield. What a diving catch by Ramos. 2 outstanding plays in the outfield, laying out. He's getting it done on offense, getting it on defense. Ramos is it. Elliot Ramos is the player of the game. Minnesota. Yeah, you got to go to Minnesota. Don't take that. Don't get snippy with me. Darn tootin'. Tommy Ugly, we stink. Sorry, you can ignore that message I put. It was an accident. Anthony Mirkovich and Yaz Doval. Ramos and Yaz. Yaz played well. Yaz has hit the ball decent this year. I mean, I don't know, his exact batting average is 260 something. I mean, he's been so. It's amazing, actually, the Giants have a good record as we have. It's actually impressive that the Giants have a good record as we have. And you go and blow this road trip and keep losing, that could change quick. We could be, if the Giants fall under 500 this year, that's going to be a monumental disappointment. Monumental disappointment if they ever fall under 500. Need to get back in the win column, need to get there quick, need to make some moves. And you know what? You see good things happen when you do the Ramos song. Yeah, Fargo. You knew it, D. Porter. D. Porter knows his movies. Darn tootin'. That one's not actually in Minnesota. I think it's in North Dakota or possibly South Dakota. I'm not 100%. But it's in one of the Dakotas. Now, I don't know the difference. In all due respect, I'm sure they're very proud. I'm sure they got a little rivalry going on. But I'm not too knowledgeable on the Dakotas. I just know that it's really nice for running because it's nice and flat. Nice and flat. Not a lot of hills, not a lot of elevation. So, you can get some nice runs in. No, I cannot play the crash out video from this location. And we lost a game to the Rockies too. That stinks. I'm thirsty. I'm going to go get a bite to drink. Joe Boy, the Giants always lose to bad teams. Who's next on the agenda? Oh, is it the D-backs? D-backs? To be honest, I gave up. I gave up. A couple of Tic Tacs for the road. Let's go, guys. Let's turn it on. The D-backs. I just checked out the D-backs. They're good. South Dakota has the Black Hills. Oh, the Black Hills, though. Yeah, those are deadly. I don't know how he knew I was doing Fargo. I guess it's darn tootin'. I guess that was the phrase that gave it away. I mean, I've seen Fargo, and it's a classic. So many great movie moments. I think when she said he was in there and she was questioning him in the car dealership, and she said something like, "Don't take that tone with me." So I can't remember. I can't. I wish I could do the accent, but super funny movie. Like a dark movie, like a serious movie, but hilarious. I guess a dark comedy kind of movie, but a good dark comedy, not like today's garbage. That's a classic right there. That's a classic. I got a long drive left, okay? Don't worry about it. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. Don't make me go Christian Bale again. I don't have the energy to go Christian Bale. But I do have my reaction after the sweep. So it's a tough one, a very tough one. We're going to have to turn it around with a quickness. And that's all I can say. Other than that, Ramos player of the game, Wolf 3100. Tyler Rogers got it done. He came in and boom, we got into extras. I mean, Tyler gets it done. What are we doing with Walker? When do we decide? No, they have to be talking about it. They have to be talking about it. You know, there's meetings. Posey, the pitching coach, the hitting coach, Melvin, they're in there talking. When do they say, what do we do about Walker? Or are they going down with the ship? I don't know. I don't know. Tyler Rogers doesn't feel like a closer to me. Maybe we can trade. Make a trade. Make a daggone trade. We don't have to wait. Why do we always have to wait to the trade deadline to make a trade? Why can't we make a trade earlier? Get on the damn phone and make a doggone trade. I'm going to do it like this now because people are staring at me and they think I'm nuts. So that way they think I'm on the phone and stop looking. PM, we will be close to 500 after today. We got another super chat. Randy Rocket and Ty Raj are holding it down so far. That's true. That's true about Randy Rocket. Randy Rodriguez. I like that nickname. Randy Rodriguez has been holding it down, and Tyler Rogers has been holding it down. That's a 199 super chat. Throw out the super chat video. Do it now. You're right, Wolf. They've been good, but we got to do something. We got to do something about this. Is there another super chat? Did I miss one? DFA Walker and DFA Wade and Walker immediately. Hold on one second. Sky wants to talk to me. That's totally my bad. The guy couldn't. He was trying to get in his car, but I was too close to his car. So, been workshopping Rodriguez's name because he's pitching gas right now. He's a nice guy. 5 minutes and 2 batteries came up. Oh no! This was a guy. This was a gentleman, and I'm parked next to a truck. At normal distance, I'm not like too close. He couldn't squeeze into his truck, and I didn't even think about it. He was standing there, and I just thought he was just standing there. It didn't occur to me that maybe he couldn't fit into his truck, or he couldn't squeeze into the truck because I was parked a little too close. My fault. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. It wasn't the cops. I honestly didn't know what he wanted. I didn't know. Like, I'm not in one of those spots where people ask for money. That's why I try not to do that at the gas station. People will come up for money with the big gas can. Can I get a couple of dollars for the gas can? Gas in my car? I'm like, bro, you don't have a car. Let's just keep it all the way 100. Tell me you're going to buy some drugs, and I'll give you the money. Just be honest. Be honest. It's the drugs, bro. Here you go. Tommy Hugsley, I'm undercover. In-person super chat. Yeah, I feel bad. I felt bad, and then I moved and I rolled the window, and I'm like, dude, I should have. I'm sorry, I didn't even. I thought you were just standing there, and I could sense he was like looking at me or something, and I just didn't. That's why I did the phone. I was just joking around. It didn't occur to me like he couldn't get in his truck. It didn't even occur to me. We're coming up on 30. Just be honest. Just be honest. Those guys huff gas in that situation. It's just crazy how often it happens with the gas can, and they come up asking for money, and they always look, down on their luck. Let's just put it that way. I totally get it. Like, I'm not being mean, but just don't bullshit me. Like, I know you're not trying to get no gas. Your car ain't broke down. You just need some money, whatever. He's on the bigger side of things, but I'm big too, so I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk bad about. I'm losing weight. I'm in the program right now. Total respect. But yeah, he was a little bit bigger, and that's why it was a little tight fit. I felt bad because I'm like, I should have known. Like, dude couldn't get in his truck. He's standing there, needs to get in his truck. I'm a dumbass, What are the odds? What are the odds? I happen to be next to that truck with a guy. Well, what if I wasn't here though? Because that truck was parked there when I got here. I'm sorry. Yeah, that truck was parked there when I got here, so I guess he was hoping no one would park next to him. But what if I had walked off? What if I wasn't here? What was he going to do? You got to find some way in. Eric Rakestraw, the Giants need to make a Jimmy Butler type trade. Get the trades going. Let's get the trades going and improve the team, and that's all we got to do. I'm out. Giants win. Giants lose. They get swept. And I don't know what to say, man, other than we got to turn it around. You got to turn it around quick. This ain't going to fly. And Joe Boyd and Malone Labe, they're not going to be nice much longer. They're about to start getting negative if we keep losing. They're going to start getting negative up in here if we keep losing. We better turn it around and turn it around quick. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and we'll talk to y'all, including the Cali Okie, including Tommy Hugsley, including Joe Boyd, Paul, including Wolf with the super chat. Clutch Flores, yes, Daddy, Randy Rocket, Ty Raj. I like those nicknames. Clutch Flores, yes, Daddy, yes. Randy Rocket, Ty Raj. We need nicknames. Thank you for that super chat. Oh my goodness, what a surprise. Let's throw some Craig Kimbrell out there. Craig Kimbrell, we need superstars. Make some trades. Name the band. Tommy Huxley says, name the band. Giants are going to be 500 soon. Oh, you cut me real deep just then, Tommy. You cut me real deep. Which movie? Oh, I can't keep up with the chat. This it's so hard to do the chat on here. Name the band. Name the band. I'm looking for the hint. I don't know what that's in reference to. I wish it was a baddie. It wasn't. It was a guy. It was a guy. I didn't want to put him on film. Like he didn't give consent like those girls, like those two hot girls did the other day. That was I'm still like not trying to get over it. No, I'm just kidding. The Humm Baby Band. She actually talked to me, man. Get out of here. Yeah. Oh yeah. She did. They overpay mid players. Have a great day. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. You want the lyrics in the intro? Maybe I should put the whole song. Maybe I should give the whole song to members. Just put the whole song. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's go, Giants. Let's turn this around. Beat the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are good. Corbin Carroll is good. They got a squad. This ain't going to be no walk in the park. It ain't going to be no walk in the park. I'm out. You cut me deep. Doggy Shrek. Tomorrow. Okay, guys. We'll talk to you next time. Thank you again for the support. It's really appreciated. I can't believe people actually show up. Might be back in studio. Should be back in studio tomorrow. It's a night game, right? I think I can be back in studio tomorrow and we'll do the opening for you, Logan. Hopefully. If not the next day, I'm pretty sure. Other than that, have a wonderful day. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. Today's video is brought to you by Corona Accounting Solutions. Check them out at coronapdx.com and 7 Brew, who I don't think is in California because I've never seen him before, but that was a bomb mango smoothie. 7 Brew. Check them out. Other than that, have a wonderful day. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Oh, sorry about the tic-tac sound. And we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone halfway up the bleachers.